I want to thank and congratulate President Shane Reese, AD Brian Santiago, and of course, head coach Kalani. Just a great season. And we welcome you to Arlington later this week. From a Texas Tech perspective, obviously, I want to congratulate Lawrence Skubanek, the president, AD Kirby Hokett, and of course, head coach Joey. Again, just a great season. And we look forward to having you in Arlington later this week. I'm really excited for the Edward Jones Big 12 Football Championship. It's going to be a big-time event. Limited tickets are available. We do expect a sellout. And we're going to show in every facet of the game why the Big 12 is truly a different league. A big part of that will be our halftime show. And as you all probably know already, we're the only conference in America that does a big-time halftime show. This year, we're going to be honored to have country star John Party with us. And John is with us this morning to say a couple of words about how excited he is to be part of this incredible event this Saturday in Arlington. John, again, honored to have you. Please take it away.
Hey, thanks for having me. Congrats to everybody making it here. Big 12, a different league. This is going to be a high energy halftime show. I'm very excited. We've been working with so many people to bring us all together. You know, we got marching bands, and it's just really, it's going to get everybody pumped up. And we look at it as just, it gets me excited. As soon as you start talking, I was like, yeah, football, baby, let's go, football and country music. It's going to be great. So I'm so proud to be a part of this. Thank you for having me, and look forward to the halftime show and staying for the game.
Thank you, John. So I often say there's never been a better time to be part of this conference. And that could be no more evident than just this past week alone. We've had an unprecedented run to the start of the basketball season. We've had TCU now qualify and reach in women's soccer, the College Cup. We sent a nation-leading 10 teams to the NCAA volleyball tournament last night, a Big 12 record. And we saw Iowa State beat the number 3 team in wrestling, Iowa, yesterday. All that is an incredible runway to what we think will be just a fantastic matchup this week in Arlington when BYU faces Texas Tech. Both programs got to Arlington by earning it on the field with an impressive 11-1 records. Just like when these two teams met in Lubbock last month, all eyes again will be on the Big 12 when they take the field this Saturday in Arlington, live on ABC at 11 o'clock CT. Both programs are not only worthy of competing in the Big 12 title, but they both deserve to be in the CFP based on their resumes and their bodies of work. Texas Tech's terrific season has them firmly in the CFP, no doubt. They are a shoo-in, and I said that last Friday. BYU's body of work at 11-1 is being undervalued by the CFP committee at number 11 in rankings. Let's not look at logos. Let's look at resumes. Any blind resume comparison has BYU in the top 10. No question about it. In comparison with Notre Dame, as an example, BYU has a better overall record, better strength of record, and better strength of schedule. I am confident that the CFP will get it right for BYU. With that, again, thrilled that you all are with us, excited for this weekend, and now back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Commissioner. We'll start with some remarks from Coach McGuire. Coach?
Thanks for having me, man. I'm really fired up because I get to play a good friend in Kalani. I love that dude. I think he and I are a lot alike. We're high-energy guys. We have 2 very physical teams. I think the 2 best teams in the conference are playing this weekend. He's a player's coach like me. He loves his guys, and man, I'm just honored. I'm fired up. So impressed with his team. I'm sitting here watching his last few games since we played, and they just keep getting better and better. I think he's got one of the best freshmen in the country at quarterback and got an incredible staff. So we're really honored. We're excited. We do feel like we've earned our right to play in this game. I'm going to echo what Commissioner Yormark said. I said this after my press conference in West Virginia. I think that without a doubt, we both should be in the playoffs. No matter what happens on Saturday, I think we've earned the right. And I think whenever you look at it, they're discounting both of us whenever you're talking about where we're ranked. I think we're as good as anybody in the country, and we're going to put on a great game. We're excited. I'm excited. It's my favorite place in the world to coach, in Cowboy Stadium. I've had the opportunity to coach there a lot, whenever I was at Cedar Hill and at Baylor. And so I'm excited. I'm excited for our players to be a part of that. But Kalani, man, I'm glad it's me and you, bro. And I can't wait for Saturday. You know the respect and the friendship that I have for you. So with that, I'll turn it over to my good friend.
All right. Thank you. Coach Sitake.
All right. Just got to push unmute for a second. But first of all, I just want to thank everybody on the Zoom and express my gratitude to everybody involved. First of all, and I speak for Brett and Joey when I say how amazing it is that we have amazing coverage from everybody involved in the media. And then I also can speak for Joey, because Joey and I have had, if you want me at my best, Joey understands this. It's usually when we're eating. So we've had many opportunities to break bread together and to talk, mostly because I've been really interested in him as a leader and as just a person all around. I love some of the things that he's been able to share with me about culture, and I see what they do with their team, their program. He as a leader has been amazing with the team culture. I'm really impressed with their team, not just the way that they play the game. Obviously, we went out there and played in the game in Lubbock. Great atmosphere, great environment. Not too friendly for us, but it was a really cool experience. And we did not show up at our best. A lot of that had to do with Texas Tech. Texas Tech's a complete team with a great coach, great coaching staff, and all three phases they played amazing football. I think they're the best team in the country, And so when you look at it that way, we've got our work cut out for us. We're looking forward to the matchup. In fact, after the game, if you want to talk about manifesting, well, first I'll go back to our dinner. When Joey and I had dinner, we talked about this. Joey, you remember that we talked about playing each other in the championship game. We manifested it, and now here we are. It's amazing that I get to do it against a great person and a great friend. But then also, his team is a reflection of him and the sportsmanship and the class that they have. After the game, we're shaking hands. Half of the players were saying, "We'll see you guys in a few weeks." Like they basically respected us enough to know that we're going to get back at this game, and it was really cool that that interaction for our guys to go out and play 3 games and get ready to get back into this and have another shot at it. An amazing team, and so we're looking forward to being at our best because it's required of us when playing the best team in the nation, and that's Texas Tech. And so as we go through this, we're looking forward to the matchup. Looking forward to the game altogether. I'm not much of a campaign guy for us during the season, but after the season and looking at it at everything, I do believe that what Commissioner Yormark and what Joey McGuire said, that we are a playoff contending team, and so looking forward to the matchup, and I'm looking forward to us both teams representing the Big 12 in this playoff and doing it the right way. But I do know we have some work to do and some improvement to get to it. Seeing the film and Texas Tech making that happen, that's going to be key. And to end my comments, I just want to say that being in the Big 12 has been amazing for our fan base and for all of Cougar Nation, for our team. Being in all the different venues, we enjoyed the partnership in the Big 12, connecting with all the coaches, and seeing all the places that we play, different venues. It's been amazing. Thank you for being kind to us, and thank you for the leadership that we see from our commissioner. Looking forward to it, and looking forward to an amazing game this weekend.
Great. Thank you so much, Coach. All right, we'll start with some questions from our media members in attendance. Once again, if you could use the raise hand function, I'll be able to call on you. First one up would be Dana Green, KTVX. Dana?
Hey, Kalani, I'll get this out of the way early. You seem to deal with this every single year. Your name comes up with coaching speculation. What do you tell your team about the rumors they inevitably hear on social media? Do you address it at all? or is it something that you just, you're solely focused on the game that you don't even want them to pay attention to it at all?
Well, I have to address it because it's there's the world is small now and people can see stuff on social media and everything, and so and you guys do a great job at covering things, and so yeah, I'll address it. But I also they're used to me saying, hey, this is a good sign, that things are going well for us. But I will say that this isn't about me. What I've asked our team to do is to be focused on what we're trying to accomplish. We there are marks of finishers, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to finish the season the right way and get after it. It's required of us to be at our best to play against Texas Tech. So as we go through this week and go through the prep, I also want them to live through all the moments and have the great experience and not waste a moment thinking about anything else. So I've asked our team to be focused on what we can control, and that's the right now we can control what we're doing as a team and not worry about all the distraction. This is a great distraction to have, let's be honest. But right now we need to be focused on making sure that we're giving our best shot in this game against Texas Tech.
Righty, we'll go to Stephen Hawkins, Associated Press.
One of the things I want to ask you, obviously all the defensive linemen you brought in and all the transfer guys, can you just talk about how that unit has kind of come together? And not only that front line, but obviously Jacob Rodriguez, what it's done for him back there. He was already a pretty good player.
All right, we're going to pull out of the press conference there. If you want to hear the entire press conference, we'll have it on our podcast feed at kslsports.com. A lot to take out of a relatively brief press conference that we carried there. Let's address that coming up on the other end because I thought there was a lot of interesting stuff there, including what didn't get said. Stick around. More Jake and Ben coming up next. 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone.